Hi Taurus, welcome to your special Halloween edition of He Said, She Said for October. Thanks for joining us. My name's Michelle.
My name's Richard.
And this is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Taurus, we're doing a dual reading today. Either side can resonate as yourself, so feel free to swap the energy out, take it as it resonates. And if you're cross-watching, either side can resonate as a Taurian that you're dealing with. Pulled an oracle card for you from the Halloween deck. We've got the card of graveyard. Nothing to fear here. It's all about unnecessary fears. So let's see where that one goes. Richard's also pulled a card.
Yeah, the card of guilty. So who is feeling guilty? Is it you, Taurus, or is it the person you're dealing with?
Who's been chewing the slippers? We'll have a look. Taurus, I've already been meditating on your energy, so I'm going to put down the cards here. We'll start with the status of this relationship, how you feel about the person, the strengths of this partnership, the challenge, advice, what you should do, advice, what you should not do, what's hidden or unexpected, and the potential outcome.
Status of the relationship, how this person views you, Taurus, strengths, weaknesses, what this person should keep doing, what they should stop doing, what's hidden for this person, and the outcome if nothing changes. Okay,
let's take a look here. Alright, we've got the Nine of Wands. I'm getting, well, this is a card of fear. Fearing the worst. Fearing the worst about the other person. You may be expecting news, expecting difficulties. It seems to be that you're fearing perhaps an answer or a response.
We have over here the Nine of Swords as status of the relationship. Yeah, that's a lot of anxiety here. The anxiety seems to be on your side, Taurus. The story that is sort of coming into my mind here is a situation where perhaps you're involved with somebody who is possibly involved with somebody else.
There seems to be that Nine of Swords is speaking to me of that guilt. Someone feels guilty for what they're doing or how they're treating another person. Could be you, Taurus. The Hermit. Yes, I do feel that this person is keeping you at a distance. There's an energy here of loneliness, sadness, because somebody is perhaps feeling guilty that they're with someone else or that they can't be with you, Taurus.
Yeah, we have the Hanged Man here. It's about sacrifice. And Taurus, and unfortunately, I think you're being sacrificed here.
Let's see. Yeah, Three of Swords. You know, coming up as a strength, this tells me that this is a situation that, although difficult, I get there's something to be gained from. I mean, nobody wants to hear that, right? Nobody wants to hear that there's something to be gained from not being chosen or from heartbreak. But it tells me that there is something to be gained from this, and it has something to do with this fear, something to do with conquering fears, getting over some obstacles around. It could be conquering the fear of I'm picking up this as almost like a paranoia kind of energy of someone who fears that things are going to go wrong.
Right.
And then they do go wrong. But somehow there's something to be gained from that. I mean, I'm not sure what that is just yet, but we'll see where this goes.
What I get from this so far, it's like, yes, it is debilitating, to be having that kind of fear about what's going to happen, that dread, that anticipation.
Yeah, dread and anticipation.
Right?
Yeah.
But then if you knew how the story was going to end, maybe you wouldn't be feeling all of that dread and anticipation, knowing that something better was around the corner. It's just that when you're in that state, you're not really you can't see the future. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what benefits are going to come from this loss, and I'll put that loss in air quotes.
Right.
Yeah, look at that. The Fool in reverse is the strength. This person is being reckless. And that's not your fault, Taurus. I mean, if this person is being super foolish, and that's the strength of their relationship or what they're doing, then that's not something for you to feel any dread or anticipation about. I mean, you're kind of sitting in the seat of the angels, if you will.
Let's see what the challenge is. Yeah, 10 of Wands. You know what? It feels like I'm getting this very strong energy around this reading of like, if you can... Okay, this is what I'm getting. If you can learn what you need to learn from this particular experience with this person, things get easier. This is like the 10 of Wands feels to me like completion of a cycle, an ending about something, and it leads somewhere. You know, the 10 of Wands leads to the Ace of Wands. It's like this starting over energy. So it feels to me like you're going to have some kind of, I get epiphany, inspirational moment, that out of this situation you get some information. I'm picking it up as light energy about conquering a fear of death of a relationship.
Yeah, with that 10 of Wands there, I see it as like a hill.
Yeah.
You know, you have to climb that hill, and that's the challenge. But once you get to the top, then it's just going down the other side, which is so much easier.
It's easier.
But that's the thing, you just have to get through that hard part first.
Yes.
And then things will get easier. That seems to be the theme around this reading. The challenge, the 5 of Pentacles, this couldn't be any clearer. You know, the challenge is Taurus leaving you dejected and rejected.
They do feel guilty about that.
They feel guilty. They do. They feel a lot of guilt about it. But in the end, it's still... The thing is that it's one of those situations you're really better off without this person. If somebody has this poor judgment,
yes,
they're not going to be a person whom you're going to be able to count on in the future anyway.
I think that's going to be the thing that you find. It's not an insurmountable obstacle for you. It feels like, you know, we've got 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. There's progression here. Okay, it's probably more the anticipation of the event than the event that you're going to find difficult, is what I'm getting from Spirit.
I think that's the perfect way of putting that.
Yeah. Let's see what you should continue to do. Magician. Well, it's all about recognizing yourself as someone who can climb the mountain here.
That's right. I like that energy is what you should do, because it shows you're capable of getting over this.
See, this person, whatever they're doing there, they're not capable of getting themselves out of a situation or whatever's going on with them, and we'll see more as time goes on.
What this person should continue to do, 3 of Swords.
There's that 3 of Swords.
Yeah, well, they're called on here to end it with you, but it's for your own good.
It is, believe it or not. I mean, again, you probably don't want to hear that at the moment, but in time... Yeah, 3 of Wands here as advice for what you shouldn't do. Okay, well, I'm getting this anticipation, not fearing. Yeah, it feels to me like trying to clear it of your mind. There may be a waiting period, is what I'm getting from Spirit, where you're waiting on the response from this person. But Spirit is asking you not to wait for this person. It's saying use your magician skills here to continue with your life, do the things that you want to do, have fun with your life, whatever you're doing there. But it's saying don't wait around, because waiting around gives too much space to the mind to start with the fears, right? I feel like this is all about you needing to distract yourself while you're waiting for this response, because That's the worst part. The waiting, right, is the hardest part, to quote
That's what Tom Petty said. Yeah.
And he's absolutely right, because I feel that once it comes in, it's not going to be that bad.
For you. This person, I think, will end up having a lot of regrets about this, though.
Yes. But I feel that the guilt for them is going to be a lot harder to handle than it is for you to get over them.
Yes, I think so too. What this person shouldn't do, the Six of Pentacles, I see this as being related to this Three of Swords here. Yeah, they're called on here not to give to you equally. And I think they need to focus on this other situation that they're dealing with.
Yes, I agree. What's hidden here is the Page of Wands. Well, this is that inspiration that I was talking about that comes after this Ten of Wands. So I see this as not letting it get you down. Not letting the insert swear word there get you down, because around the corner, I get you being able to bounce back from this, and there'd be something else there. I get this as something new.
Yeah, what's hidden, the Eight of Swords. I mean, this is causing a lot of anxiety for this person, a lot of guilt, more guilt than what you're going to be feeling by this person letting you go.
Yeah. Knight of Wands as the outcome. Yeah, I feel that this is you, again, with this wand energy, using it as fuel. That's the thing. When you're in this Three of Swords energy, you can either have it affect you to the point where you're down and you don't get back up again, or you start cresting that mountain. You start looking over the other side and saying, you know what? I'm not going to let this get me down. I'm going to get back on the horse here, quite literally, with this Knight of Wands, and seek a new adventure. And it sucks to be them. I get that. It sucks to be them, because I feel that you're going to go on here, Taurus, to a life that's a lot more exciting, a lot more thrilling, a lot more. I just get a lot more life.
And this person
is not going to have that kind of experience. They're trapped. They're stuck.
And what's more is they're going to be saddled. Yes, they might be with a new person, but that relationship is going to be saddled with their guilt of ending it with you.
And also, I'm getting this, Richard, that this person didn't feel like they had what it took to play in your court here. It seems like, Taurus, you scared this person. I'm getting this person was scared of you. Why were they scared of you? Well, because you were different. You were different to what they normally have, and that scared them.
And then we've got the Ten of Cups in reverse here as the outcome. Yeah, it's pretty clear. But it's all for the best, Taurus. It is.
Yeah.
That you wouldn't have the Ten of Cups with this person. They're not your Ten of Cups. It's really that simple.
Ultimately, I feel, Taurus, this person chose someone who was very much like them.
I think lower vibration is what I'm picking up. Somebody, I get, Taurus, that I think you put yourself out there, you put your heart out there, you put your heart on the line, and this person stood up and just crushed it. But it was not a malicious act, it was just that they were scared. They were afraid. Yeah,
and they chose someone who was very much like them. So if there was any kind of differences here in terms of cultural upbringing, how you view the world, religion, whatever it was, I feel that was a major factor here. They were also scared of what you represented. Stepping out of... there was something here that scared them. And it has to do with travel, adventure, the world, how they see the world. They wanted to stay in their own little bubble, is what I'm getting with that Eight of Swords. They were too afraid to venture out of their comfort zone. You know what? There's nothing you can do about that.
No, you don't have any control over that.
So Taurus, we'll talk about this more in the extended reading. I hope that you join us there. The link is down below in the descriptions box. 2 ways you can view it. You can go to the Vimeo link down below, or if you'd prefer to see all of the videos, you can join my band of gypsies, and at the top tier level you can gain access to all of the extended readings. So feel free to check that out by clicking on the join button for more information, or looking in the box for the link. If you'd prefer a personal reading by me, you can email me gypsyinsights@gmail.com, or you can go to my Etsy shop. The link is down below. Please do take a moment to press that thumbs up button. Really very important if you're enjoying these videos to help the channel in that way. Leave us a comment as well, even if it's just to say hi. I'd love to hear from you. And if you're a newcomer, please do consider subscribing. Taurus, we'll see you in part 2, or we'll speak to you again very soon.
Thanks, Taurus. Goodbye and good luck.